in 1979. I was classified as being the seventh in the order of the seventh, and then I was ordered the fourth on 1 West 125th Street. From there, moved to 1941. But I'm here tonight to clear up a whole lot of fallacies and heresies, and to bring back the order of how the Israelites supposed to operate under Christ and so forth. So there'll be no hoodwink. One of the high priests used to say, it's not what you see you need to worry about, but what you don't see.
Now, I want y'all to listen to something very good that the elder said. He said that he's here to bring back the order. So y'all need to understand that's not going to happen. One West will never bring back any order. Even if he tried to get together with Nathaniel, Johanna, Rakar, anybody, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the temple of King David, scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. A Shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere Akwath. And Shalom to the 144,000. Now, this is going to be a real quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Ratazah. This lesson will be edifying. So, you know, all the brothers, right, you know, they've been talking about it, the apostles, the elders, you know, and, you know, excuse the noise in the background. But, you know, all of, you know, everybody pretty much has been talking about it. And this guy here, he said that he was one of the seven. Right now, I wasn't around back then, so I really can't speak too much. But I listened to what our apostles, right, and our apostles tell us, right, going into the history, man. You see, it was a whole lot of, you know, schisms and bugged outness going on around back during the time. And I know that a lot of people, they fell out during the year of 2000, right? So, you know, I want to say this here. All right, this, you know, a lot of people, they're starting to see the prophecies really come to pass. So you have people that's going in their closets, right, you know, coming out with their garments, right, showing up on the scene. You see that, like this guy right here, and Shalakia, you know, showing up on the scene, you know, coming out of the woodworks. You got a lot of bug out stuff that's happening in these days here, man. All right, you got agents popping up, you know, women that are out there bugging the hell out, claiming to be the Messiah. You know, and of course you got old wine bottles, right, that were washed up coming back on the scene, man. You see, now when you listen to this video, this dude said he was coming back to set, you know, bring order and all of that. You know, see, a lot of this truth, right, these scriptures, these breakdowns, a lot of stuff like that I've learned from our apostles, man, right? Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Ramlab, Elder Apostle Rakar, and the bishops and the men on down. You see, so now again, I wasn't around back then, so I don't know who this guy is, man. Right now, you know, well, I guess he was a part of the seven, but where the hell have you been, man? Right? Where have you been? You know, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but you know, this guy here, he has the 5 o'clock shadow and everything, so it looks like he probably was shaving off his beard at one time, you see? So, you know, bringing back the order, right, and all of that, that's not gonna happen, right? Scriptures tell you, can two walk together except they be agreed? And the answer is hell no, man. Right? So, you know, you're gonna have, in these times, you're gonna have a lot of people coming out of the woodworks, a lot of bug outs, right? You know, just popping up out of nowhere, man. Right? Ironing that old garment, you see? You know, I didn't learn the MOTB breakdown from this guy here, right? I learned it from, you know, the apostles of Great Millstone, right? I didn't learn the scriptures about going into World War III, right, from this guy here, right? I learned it from who? The apostles, You see? I didn't learn about the time of Jacob trouble from this dude here. You know? So, you know, just want to do this lesson here real quick. You know, I'm not going to be rude, disrespectful, because, you know, he was out there teaching for a long time, but obviously he stopped. You see that? So, you know, a lot of guys is, you know, coming back like they never left. You see? And you're going to see a lot of this happening in these times here, man. Dudes popping up, coming back like they never left. That might be the title of this lesson here, man. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab some scriptures here, you know, because I thought this was weird. You know? And, you know, a few of the brothers, they'd already talked about it. All right, this is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17. Just something real quick, man. Let the elders, right, that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. Especially, right, especially they whom labored in the word and doctrine. You see that? So this is why us brothers, we give double honors, right, to the apostles and elders. You see that? Now you have bug outs in the background, right? You guys worship, you know, your elders or your apostles, right, more than, shut up, right? They have labored in this truth, dumbass. You see? So this is why we give them double honor. You see that these men out here, you know, they've been teaching ever, you know, for over 30, some of them 40 years, man. You see, or approaching 40 years. You see? But, you know, a lot of guys, right, that's just popping up out of nowhere, right? They haven't labored in this truth, man. They stopped. They put their, you know, they was out there teaching and then they stopped. You see? So this is why we give double honors, right, to our apostles here, man. Let's grab this. This is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 20. It's like in verse 62, and it reads, and Yahushua said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. You see that? So when you put your hands to the plow, right, and then you look back, right, you stop doing the work. First you start doing the work, and then you stop doing the work, right? Then, hey, you know what the scriptures say. You know, so a lot of people out there, you know, I mean, even old timers, man. You see that? Men that was teaching ever since, you know, whatever date that he named, right? If you stop doing this work, right, then, hey, you know, or if you become lukewarm or disenchanted, you are not fit for the kingdom, man. Right? And all you guys that are out there, you started doing the work and you stopped, right? You, man, oh man, oh man. You see that? And even you guys that's out there teaching, right? You started teaching the 100% doctrine and you start changing up the doctrine. You're not teaching, man. You're teaching lies. So therefore, you stop too. You know, so just want to touch this video here because, you know, let me see here. You got guys popping up out of nowhere, man.
In 1979, I was classified as being the seventh.
Okay.
In the
well, if you was classified as being the seventh, why did you stop? Why did you stop then? A lot of guys went back into the world, man. You see? So, you know, the main thing is, you know, this, you know, a lot of people are coming back like they never left, man. You see? Let's go ahead and read some more scriptures here, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 20, and it reads, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. You see that? So this is why you see us men out there on the highways and byways doing these videos here, man. Every day. You see that? Every day, man. You know, so yeah, man, right? You know, scriptures say that you're going to see your teachers. And you know, and just me, brothers, you know, I haven't seen this dude here. You know, this is my first time seeing him on camera. This is my first time seeing this dude on camera, man. So all you guys that are out there, you know, just popping up out of nowhere, you know, yeah, man. Where were you? Where were you, man? Where were you when Esau came and introduced this stuff? Right? Where the hell were you? You know, that's like me out here busting my ass, working. Well, I ain't gonna say me, but us brothers out here working our ass off in a field, right? Sweating and bleeding and all of that, right? And then guys, they started teaching, you know, or started working, and then they stopped. And now that the work is almost complete, guys coming out of nowhere. That's like you being at work somewhere, right? You know, and you brothers and few sisters should be able to relate to this. That's like you working, busting your ass, right, at work, and then, you know, the supervisor will put you with a dude, right? And then the dude maybe work for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then he run off and go to the bathroom for hours. You see, and at the end of the day, he comes out of nowhere, right, and want to get paid the same thing you get paid. You know, now we're all working for that penny, but a guy that started doing the work and then stopped and let you do the work, right? Don't you feel like you've been cheated? And the answer is yes. You know, so a lot of guys out there, right, guys like this right here, you know, yeah, man, back like he never left.
Order of the 7, and then I was order the 4 on 1 West 125th Street. From there, it moved to 1941. But I'm here tonight to clear up a whole lot of fallacies and heresies, and to bring back in order, bring back the order.
You can't bring back the order, right? Everything is already in order. You see, Scripture said, let all things be done decently and in order, man, right? And our apostles, right, they're in order, right? And yeah, man, right? Look at the fruits that they bear, right? Because they continue to do the work, and still to this day. You see that? So you guys that are out there, you know, I'm talking about you younger brothers now, right? Look at the apostles, man. Have they stopped teaching? Do they do 1, 2 videos a week? The answer is hell no. You see, now this dude here, you know, I heard that he was teaching off the grid or something. That's not teaching. That's not teaching. Scripture says you're supposed to present your body as a living sacrifice, man. You see? Let's go ahead and grab some more scriptures here, man. Like how I say, you know, I don't want to keep it long. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. It reads, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt continued with us. You see that? So you guys, right, that started doing the work and then just stopped. You see that? You were never with us in the first place, man. And you can't just show up, right, like you've always been there. You see? But they were, but they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. You see? So a lot of you guys, you stop, man, and you should be ashamed. And again, you're gonna have more of this popping up, brothers. You know, more guys, you know, that, you know, even guys that was teaching at one time that were amongst us, man, younger guys, popping up out of nowhere, you know, doing videos and all of that, man. If you started doing the work and you stopped, right, hey, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Period. You know, now again, I'm not trying to be rude, disrespectful, you know, to this guy here, but, you know, because I don't know, you know, the whole history. You see, but I do know one thing, that the apostles, they've been laboring in this truth, man. Every day, all day. And when guys like this come out of nowhere, you know, hey, man, I scratch my head and squint my eye like, you know, this dude is back like he never left, talking about order. You know, I don't trust a guy like that. Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold nor hot. You see that? So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth. You see? So a lot of guys, right, Greg, get spewed out of the Lord's mouth, man. Right? Become disenchanted. You see? And then try to come back on the scene like you've been, you know, like you've been there the whole time. You see? Matter of fact, one of the elders mentioned it today. That's like you being a kid and then your dad leave, right? And then you go off to be very successful or something, and then your dad come back out of nowhere like, I was there the whole time, try to reap the benefits. Nah, man, that's not how it works, man. Where were you? Now you're back like you never left, man. And it got issue, it is what it is. Let's read one more. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62, verse 6, and it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall neither hold their peace day nor night. You see that? So the real watchmen, right, they're not gonna hold their peace. They're not gonna, just stop teaching out of nowhere, man. Right? They're gonna continue to do the work. And you see that? Day and night. You see, let's continue in that scripture there. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. You see, so, a lot of guys kept silent, man. Right? Hid your talent in a napkin, man. Right? And then pop up out of nowhere, seeing the prophecies coming to pass. Pop up out of nowhere like you weren't there, man. Right? So a lot of guys, man, a lot of guys are coming back like they never left. Until the next time I say, Shalom.